Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday to you. Rainy Friday here. Just did a great live speech over on the Facebook. If you can find me, I implore you to watch. I'll not tell you who I actually am. I'm not saying I'm Batman, but you've never seen Batman and me in the same room. Today I'm going to say, at a certain point in your life, it stops being about how you were raised. It stops being about where you come from. It stops being about who your parents are. And it stops being about the life you lived up to that point. At a certain point in your life, when you become a fucking adult, it becomes your responsibility where you go from here or there or whatever. And hey, it took me a long time to realize that I was fucking up my own life. And most people, guess what? They never fucking realize that. They just blame everybody. They hate everybody. It's your fault I am this way. Hey, I fucking had a crazy life. My family was nuts. They still are. I'm fucking nuts. But it took me until I was 34 years old and I was a massive fucking meth addict alcoholic to realize I almost lost my own family because of it, that I was fucking ruining my life. And I was ruining the lives of the people around me slowly. And I made the biggest decision of my life on that day. January 10th, 7 years ago, I got clean and sober. And then I allowed myself to wallow in my own misery, my own personal hell for a month before I realized, again, that I had to make another choice. And the next choice was I had to start to grow now. And it took me, like I said, 34 fucking years of my life to realize I was in control of my own life. And that is pretty fucking disgusting. I was a fucking loser. That's all there is. I never was a shitty person. I never did shitty things really in my life. But it took me that long to realize that I had to stop blaming other people for why I was so angry and for why I never made it to where I wanted to be. And guess what? I forgave a ton of people during that time. It took me a few years of sobriety to get to that point. I had a lot of anger, a lot of animosity, a lot of hatred for the human race. And now I have less. I still have a little bit because it's tough, because to me, people suck and you got to deal with assholes every day. But I'm doing a lot better with that. Forgiveness is like a massive weight lifted off your shoulders, and it just helps you continue the personal growth process. But again, I've been doing this for 7 years. I've been working on myself every day for 7 years. I know no one wants to hear the everyday part, but personal growth is every day. Recovery is every fucking day, man. You don't get a day off. I work every fucking day. It's just something I have to do for myself. Whether I'm doing these speeches or working at the tree service or running or doing push-ups, calisthenics, whatever it is, whether it's traveling around, whether it's working here, I'm working on something, man. Working on goals, growing something every single day. That's what recovery is, man. And if you got mental illness, mental problems, it's also every single day. You don't get a break from your brain, man. But you do have to work on that brain every single day. And yeah, this is a long one for TikTok. I don't know if anyone's going to watch the whole thing. But, hey, it's every damn day. And at a certain point, again, you have to decide to make your fucking life better and stop being a bitch and complaining. But have an awesome day. Kick today's ass. Let's go!